All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get the live stream started. Okay, welcome back to another live stream. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. You guys can see I'm still pretty early game. Haven't really done that much off-camera play aside from little clips here and there to make some videos I was working on. Let's see where I am. We're over by the racing construction. Okay, so I'm probably gonna continue the hunt that I was working on last time, unless anybody has any hunt suggestions. Oh, and I want to do that hunt of the Kakuna. I still want to do the Kakuna hunt as well. I actually want to do that. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I should work on Staryu for a little bit. We can start with Staryu, and then we can think about Kakuna, because I still don't know exactly where I go to do Kakuna. I gotta figure out a better way to make it night. I keep on going to the hotel, and this is obviously like the slowest and dumbest way to do it. You can do it from a bench. I don't know where any benches are, so I guess I'll have to find some, huh? Okay, let me know if the stream quality looks good, if the audio is good, you guys, because I don't know, YouTube is showing me that it's maybe a little being funky. I don't know. Let me know, you guys. Let me know. Thank you. Okay, so I got a tip on one of the comments of my videos that this travel method isn't gonna reset stuff that's over 50 meters away from where you spawn in. It's only gonna reset stuff that's 50 meters away, which is why I keep getting shinies near the entrance, like near the door, but not necessarily like further in. So one thing we'll probably want to do is figure out how far does 50 meters go. Hey, shout out to Inkachu. Is the stream looking okay? Looking good? Okay, so I'm going to put a marker right here at the entrance. And then I'm going to run through. Oh, he still ran. Wow. And I'm going to see how far 50 meters goes. So that's how you test this. So that's 50 right there. So it means that this, yeah, this barnacle or binacle, not this, it's too far for the thing up there. The spawn's over here. Yeah, probably the Staryu right here, I would think. How far can I go down here? Yeah, the Staryu is going to be in range, but maybe not that other Magikarp over there. These Magikarps over here. That Staryu over there is questionable. Let's go find out. That Staryu appears to be alpha like all the time. It looks like that Staryu is always alpha. Okay, looks good. Thank you, Inkachu. Appreciate it. Thanks for hopping on the stream. Okay, so I have noticed that this Staryu over here is alpha like all the time. Oh wow, he spotted me. This one's a level 32. Level 32. Yeah, so this is 50, so he's within. And that Staryu right there is within. And then this Magikarp might be within as well. So at least we're resetting for the Alpha Staryu. It does appear to be resetting the Alpha Staryu. Let's see though, because that Alpha Staryu was level 32. Staryu is genderless. I wish we could see it without having to get so close. Staryu is genderless, so we won't be able to tell if it changes from male to female. That's the easiest way to tell. But it was level 32. I don't know if it's at a fixed level or not. I mean, I guess we can find out. But it's not going to be resetting those Pokemon over there, for example. All these Pokemon over here, they're too far. So it's not resetting them. So that's actually really, 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 really super important. He's dancing. Still level 32. still level 32. I mean, because it's a static alpha, like... Oh, well, I caught one before. Okay, I caught one before. Let's go see what the one in my box is leveled. Level 31. Level 31. Okay, I caught one that was level 31. Let's go have a look and see if it ever changes from level 32. Because if it ever changes from level 32, that'll tell us it's a new one, and just sometimes it's level 32 multiple times in a row, just by coincidence. Because I thought I saw level 37 there before, although I don't remember now. I could go check a previous stream. Okay, let's have a look at this thing. Oh, level 31. It is changing, you guys. It is changing. Oh. You guys, it is changing. So every time I reset, it's changing the Staryu. So we have a chance to get the shiny Alpha Staryu. So essentially, this hunt right here is like most guaranteed a shiny Staryu hunt, including the shiny Alpha Staryu. So if you wanted to shiny hunt Staryu, shiny Alpha Staryu, this is your spot. You're good to go. You got multiple chances. You do it at night. I know, Inkachu, you're the only one here. It's the reason why is because I posted so many videos today that it's like guaranteed that it's not going to give anybody the notification. So I'm going to show up in like home feeds or something, but it's definitely not going to push out any notifications to any subscribers because I put so many videos out today. But I'm just trying to hit it really hard with all the stuff that I figured out in, you know, Pokemon Legends ZA. If I figured it out, I made a video about it, or I wrote down a note to make a video about it later, because I got a bunch of them that I want to make. I still have quite a few more. But now that I can just push a button on my desk and record video, oh my god, I have been living in the Stone Age. Like, all these years, I've had my YouTube channel for, you know what, like 10 years? And this whole time, I've been living in the Stone Age. I can now push a button on my desk, on a machine on my desk, and record my Nintendo Switch with genius. But I also feel like super dumb because I'm like, dude, why didn't you do that like 6 years ago? I didn't know what I didn't know. I knew that there was people out there who could record their stream at the same time, but like I just never really went down like far down the path. And plus I never needed to record more than one HDMI. I always had one HDMI source. It was just my Switch. So, you know, my stream hardware has just, you know, transformed over the years. If I ever make a bunch of money on YouTube again, I'm going to spend it on a new computer, because I've had this computer since 2014 or 2015. And, yeah, this computer, it's ready. This computer is just, I'm ready for a brand new computer. Although I'm telling you, this thing is still chugging. This thing is still chugging. I bought it top of the line. I upgraded it all the way to the max. I literally have the best equipment that my motherboard can possibly handle attached to it. I've got my RAM totally maxed out at like 128 megabytes, which is a lot of RAM if you're not running a server. Got the fastest processor that the motherboard can possibly handle. Can't even get a better processor, unfortunately, because they upgraded the larger size hardware, so mine has the older, smaller size, so I'll never be able to upgrade, at least not that I know. And that's the reason why I just want a whole new machine. You know, it's like, if you're gonna have to start from the motherboard up, then you may as well just start over. It's not like I'm so attached to my case or anything like that, you know. I'd probably just leave this one exactly the way it is, and I don't know, put it on the shelf, have a spare computer. Never hurts to have a spare in case one goes down on you. Who knows? Have it as a gaming console. You know, I can run games on it. It can usually run a lot of stuff in max settings, although I haven't tested it in a long time. But I could also run games that I don't necessarily need to run in max settings. A lot of options. Right now, it's just my stream box. It's my stream box. It streams. It runs the stream. And then my console. You know, the game is on my console. I like that I can just shiny check by just looking over there. It's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, I posted a bunch of videos today. I was on a roll. I still have more to post. Because I would just reach over and click the record button and record like a little clip and be like, okay, that clip is recorded now. I'm going to make this video out of that clip. I made the Alone and Executor video. That was just a fun little short. I didn't even do any edits on it. After I posted it, I was thinking of like some just like really lightweight, small little edits that I could do, but I was like, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a throwaway video. I just posted it because it was more like a thought, really. I just noticed it in the game and I thought, well, there's something there. I'll make something out of it. Right. Gotta go back to college. Oh no, Inkachu, don't drop out. That's a bad idea. What are you, let's talk about it. What are you doing at college? You said you really want to go back to college. Does that mean you're not in college right now? Yeah, don't. You know, if you drop out, it's because you have a better plan. You know what I mean? Like, if you drop out, it's because you got, like, something 10 times better to do. Like, I didn't finish college, but it's because I had something 10 times better to do. And then I went and did that thing, and it was 10 times better. And then, you know, my life has been super awesome, like, ever since then. But if I would have just focused on going to college at that time in my life and prioritize college, register for the next semester. There you go. Hey, registering is easy. Registering is, that's the easy part. You don't have any commitment. You haven't paid yet. You know, you register. It's like registering just gives you the chance to go. You know, I'm not saying I'm going. I'm not saying I'm going to pay, but like registering just keeps you on the path so that if you decide you want to go, if you got nothing better to do, then yeah, you go and you do your time, you get your degree, do all that stuff. You do it. I want to find like a really easy online college, because I'm telling you, it would just be nice to have like a bunch of degrees to show off, you know? To just be like, yo, look at this degree. Yo, look at that degree. I'd be like, look at them degrees. Okay, this is as far as we gotta go because 50 meters. Whoa, he almost got me. So the only thing that we're shiny hunting is this Staryu right here. Those two Staryu, or basically those two spawn points over there. The Binacle, and the Alpha Staryu. That's the only thing we're shiny hunting in this location. Because of the 50 meters. So if there's anybody on the stream, it's a 50 meter distance. The resets only respawn within 50 meters. And I was actually thinking, like, I wonder if there's... Oh, Dawn is approaching. Oh, well. I wonder if there's a, like, a bench nearby that I could, you know, possibly change it from day to night. Does anybody know, like, a good way to find a bench? Like, if there's a spot that just always has a bench or something like that? I was thinking there's got to be a bench next to the Poké Center. That seems like it's probably the way. I don't know, probably. But yeah. Am I saying everybody should drop out to stream? Inkachu, what are you talking about? Do you think I actually make money off of this stream? You think I'm sitting here with one viewer making money? I have a job, dude. I have a great job. But, I mean, my job is based on my skills. I went, you know, I taught myself everything I know. You couldn't learn the stuff that I know in college back when, you know, I was learning it. Now you can learn some of the stuff that I know in college. Not all of it, but you can learn some of it. But, I mean, back when I was getting started, I work in digital advertising, Inkachu. I sit around and I make Google ads all day. Most of the time. I build websites and do social media marketing and do other like random stuff too, but for the most part, the bread and butter is Google ads. But I mean, no, you seriously think I'm sitting here on YouTube making any money? I'm not, trust me. It's impossible. Like, nobody's gonna make any money off of YouTube. Just forget about it. If anybody's out there thinking like you're gonna make money on YouTube, you're not. So just stop thinking about it. If you want to have YouTube as a fun hobby that you love to do, and then one day you get lucky and it makes you a little tiny bit of money, you know, like, that's more realistic. And, you know, you put your time in knowing that it's just a fun hobby, and, you know, that's it. But, like, nobody's gonna make any money off of YouTube. It's just not gonna happen, okay? Like, you sitting out there listening to my voice, you're not gonna make any money on YouTube, so just forget about it. And even if you did make money on YouTube, it would necessarily require you to sit down for 8 hours a day, non-stop, and focus on YouTube for at least 2 years before you make a dime. You would be working a full-time job, possibly for 1 year if you're good, but probably for 2 years because of the volume of people that are on YouTube now. So look, I mean, just, it's a fun hobby. It'll always be a fun hobby. Some people pick it up because they have the technical skills. I had the technical skills. It's all related to my digital marketing, digital advertising skills. It's all the same stuff that you need if you're gonna make a YouTube channel. Some people know, some people don't know. Tied up with some of the photography skills, some of the video skills. All stuff that I just played around with and taught myself over the years. Stuff I was interested in, stuff that I had a passion for. I bought the equipment, I learned how to use it. That's it. I mean, some people would say it was an expensive hobby. But I did make quite a bit of money off of YouTube. But I mean, if you think about it, it was an expensive hobby. Alright, that's all the shinies that we're checking. It's actually a much easier check when you only have to come in like a couple of feet. Yeah, I don't have to deal with anybody vaping in the bathroom, that's for sure. I think that happens to some people at their corporate job. I'm not even kidding. Some stuff never changes, no matter how old you get. Oh, it's about to be day. So it's only like these few spawns that are shiny checking. I can see the ones that are resetting. I mean, you can see Magikarp, it's resetting. These ones appear to be resetting. I mean, they're changing from different Pokemon. They're changing. I mean, I feel like if they're changing, they're in range. Because if I see them changing, I don't know, like if we get that Pokemon over there shiny, it's just gonna be like, okay, this whole 50 meters thing can't necessarily be true. But I don't know. We'll just have to keep on playing with it and see what we think. It's mostly guys that don't care about their grades. How do you know that they don't care about their grades just because they're vaping? Or do you just happen to know that they don't care about their grades and they also just happen to be people who vape in the bathroom? Maybe they vape in the bathroom and they care greatly about their grades. I don't know. I'm just saying. Is that an alpha Magikarp over there? Look, it's an alpha Magikarp. I'm gonna go catch it. Okay, I need to find a bench. This is serious. I gotta find a bench somewhere that I can sleep. This is very serious. Okay, this Magikarp, what are we doing here? What do I got? What do I got? I got a netball. Oh man, I don't even have a netball. What is this? Terrible. Oh, maybe I can throw the repeat ball at him. What? I'll get it back from the ball guy. I think I'm gonna have to fight him. No, what? I'm so bad at this. Get him with your bubble beam, dude. Oh, dude, I knew he was gonna get me with that. He's got a hydro pump. How has he got? Okay, he is so strong. I don't even know if I can sneak attack him, honestly. Oh, dang it. I'm so bad at this. I don't even know. Hold on, I can heal. Nope. Oh crap. I mean, I can keep hitting him. He's kind of like stuck down there. Oh no. Okay, you can only use like one item. Bro. What? I don't even know what ball I threw at him. Stop targeting the other Magikarp. Why is it doing this? This is crazy. Oh my god, I caught him. Okay, that was nuts. That was absolutely terrifying. Magikarp is targeting me now? Trust me, Inkachu, you don't know anyone who is a gangster. Not one. Zero. That's fact. And if they think they are, just stay away from them. Just stay far away from them. Best advice. Because they're going to be losers. You'll probably end up seeing them on like a police body cam video in like 5 years. Okay, I gotta go heal up because I was insane. I've been trying to catch any alphas that I see. Especially if they, you know, turn into a mega Pokemon. Okay, let's heal. If they ask you for a pencil, you know they won't. They don't care about their grades. You said so. Why do I have so many of these? Okay, Pokemon are healed. I don't have anything good on my team. I mean, a little bit, but not great. Oh, I need to evolve. Okay, we gotta evolve Totodile. We're ready for that at least. Crocona. Okay, I got a couple of evolutions to do, actually. Nice. Hey, what's up, Holly Prescott? Welcome to the stream. I'm shiny hunting. I'm trying to actually find a bench right now. Shiny hunting Alpha Staryu. Currently. Okay, here's a bench. Okay, we can make a nightfall. Not too bad. You have Chikorita and Bulbasaur? How did you get Eevee and Dratini? Dratini is actually on top of this building right here, Restaurant Lana. Right across the street, there's like another building like right here and right here that both have ladders on them. And you can get on top of this building right here, and there's Dratini up there. I actually just found it earlier today while I was making a video. And I tried to catch it, and it was alpha, and I could not catch it. And I got the longest video of me not being able to catch it, which I'm probably not going to post, but it was pretty bad. But yeah, right over here above the Restaurant Lana. This is next to where you spawn in the game originally. The train station. Okay. And I got a shiny hunt Dratini. And that's probably the spot that I'm going to use. Eevee I haven't found yet. Anybody know where Eevee is? So this will reset the spawns within 50 meters. I feel like it's actually a little bit more than that, but we're going to go with 50 for now and be conservative. But I think I can see spawns around like 75 mark that are also changing. So Eevee's wild zone is number 19. Okay, thank you, Inkachu. Yeah, I saw an Eevee in a video, and I was like, where is that? It looked like it was down by the water, but I could not figure it out. So yeah, I still don't know where Eevee is. But Dratini's up on top of that building for sure. I think there might be a couple of Dratini spawns on top of different buildings. I haven't figured out if that's like the only one and only spawn and I just happened to get lucky and find it, or if it spawns on top of a couple of different buildings. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's probably not going to give anybody a notification today because I posted so many videos earlier. I used up all my notifications. Anybody who was possibly going to get any notification from my channel, it's not going to happen for the live stream. So yeah, we won't get any viewers, but that's okay. Maybe I'll get into like search or something like that. I don't know. The other night I had like 50 people on. I was like, I must have got into search or something, or like recommended or something, because yeah, it was pumping people in. I was like, let's go, but then I was really hungry and I had to get off the stream. I wish I would have stayed on. Actually, I feel stupid now. I should have stayed on. It just kept growing and growing. I was like, you know, when it's doing that, you got to stay on. But I don't know. Like I said earlier, it's a lucrative hobby. It's nice to get viewers on the stream, but like, I was hungry. I went and I ate food. I mean, what are you gonna do? Shout out to Amal. Thanks for being here. We verified that the Alpha Staryu is being reset. It was a different level. So we know that we're shiny hunting Alpha Staryu, which is great. Obviously the odds are not with us, but we've also got a chance to get regular shiny Staryu as well, not the Alpha. And hey, I'll take it if we get it. That'd be great. Oops. Now, there's probably like 2 other shiny hunting methods that I'm aware of that I have not made a video on yet. One is the bench method. You can go AFK on the bench. That's a good one for people who want to do AFK. No, Inkachu, I'm good. No worries. I'm going to catch them all. Yeah, Amal, there's no way that, I mean, new megas isn't exactly a spoiler. I mean, spoiler has to do with the story. Are they part of the story? I mean, there's no way you were ever going to avoid that. I don't know how you ever thought you would. Especially if you're not going to just totally get off of social media. I could see doing that for a day or two. But I mean, if you're not even going to get the game, it's like, who cares? There's no way you're going to avoid that stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, if you have any expectation that you would, you have the wrong expectation. That's not reality. You should just get it, dude. Just pick up a couple extra shifts at work and buy it. That's what money's for. I still haven't caught so many Pokemon. I'm still like so early game. It's because I'm just like nerfing my progress by shiny hunting, but that's fine. Changed my opinion on Mega Dragonite. I find it a little adorable. Yeah, I don't know what is the deal with this game, but it's like popular to viciously hate this game. I don't know what the deal is. And I have seen so many clickbait videos that are like, this game is terrible. Don't buy it. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. Like, why weren't you saying that about Scarlet and Violet? This game is actually mad decent. There's really not much wrong with it. I haven't seen anything that I'm just like, this is terrible. Aside from the walls on the buildings. They look good from a distance, but up close, they're like pathetic. And they're so copy and paste. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. Who cares? I'm not here for walls. I'm here for Pokemon. Okay, so last time we were doing this hunt, we got shiny Magikarp, which is like a multiple shiny Magikarp for me. I've already got it a couple of times. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we can actually pull a Staryu. Let's see if we get anything. Yeah, some of the new Mega designs are trash. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't look at Mega Starmie if you're mad about the new Mega designs, because it's just gonna make you madder. I think some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna hate it. Maybe it was designed to be that way. It was designed to evoke emotions. All the people who are always mad about like bipedal Pokemon this and bipedal Pokemon that, um, Mega Starmie is gonna make them a lot more angry about bipedal Pokemon if they were already angry about it. Which I don't understand that whole thing. Like, why do you care how many legs the Pokemon walks on? It's really not that important, but some people make a big deal out of it. I think people just love to have something to make a big deal out of. And I'm like, dude, if the thing that you make a big deal out of in your life is how many legs the Pokemon walk on, then you have nothing going on in your life. Like, I'm positive of it. I know that for a fact. Like, please get something to do. Because it's not that serious. I see Mega Starmie in my nightmares. It honestly looks weird. Like, I'm a fan. Hey, shout out to Normo. I'm a fan, you know. I'm not mad about too much stuff that Pokemon does, aside from if the games are bad quality or the shiny hunting methods are, you know, not intuitive or whatever. But I mean, this game, the graphics are good. The game is good. We finally got a new Switch, so, you know, they put it to good use and gave us a good game. So, I mean, I'm happy. I don't see any reason to be unhappy with this game. I think a lot of people, I don't know, are the people who are complaining trying to play it on Switch 1? And that's what they're mad about? Like they can't afford a Switch 2 or something? I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm like, guys, this is wild. Like, who is complaining about this game? It's mad decent. It's fine. Okay, hang on. Shout out to, it's just piggyback off everyone's hate for the Switch 2. That's probably true, honestly. People just be mad and also copy their favorite streamers' opinions without building their own. Dude, so true, so true, so true. That's it. Like, that's it right there. I'm glad somebody else sees it, because I'm like, dude, like, am I a genius? Like, I don't understand. Like, somebody says something on a stream and I don't automatically think that thing for myself. Like, does that mean that I'm, like, crazy or something? It's like everybody just wants to be told what to think. I'm like, guys, like, you can hear a diverse variety of opinions and then decide what you think, and it may not be a mirror image of any of the opinions that you heard. It may be some interesting and unique opinion that you've come up with all your own, and that's fine. And if you never hear anybody ever repeat your opinion back to you, it just means that you had a unique opinion. Like, it's fine. Like, you don't have to just be a mirror of like everything that you see on the internet. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. We used to have individual thought, and you know what I'm telling you, AI is making it worse because people don't even want to think anymore. They're like, AI, just tell me what to think. I'm like, guys, I get it if you're looking up facts. I use AI to look up facts all the time. It's extremely good at looking up facts. It does a good job. It's factual, you know. I just want to find facts like probably like 150 times a day. You know, I Google search, the AI tells me or whatever. But like people who are like full on writing papers with AI, I'm like, guys, you're losing the ability to do thought. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be like 40 and you're gonna be like the people in the movie Idiocracy. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, you guys, if you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy, or if you haven't seen it like in the last 10 years, go rewatch that movie. It's crazy how true it has become. It's crazy. But like, trust me, if you're having AI do like writing your papers and doing your homework for you and doing like all this stuff, like, you're literally not sharpening the tool that is your brain. You have to use your brain. It is the most powerful tool, and it's sitting there inside your skull, and people are like, derpy dur dur dur, I don't want to use my brain. I'm like, oh my god, you must be like so stupid. You were born with a perfect, like, so many people would love to be born with a perfectly functioning brain, nothing wrong, and you're just gonna throw it away on AI slop. No. Anyway, I'm very against it. I use AI for all kinds of stuff. It's a great tool, but like, it can't be the only way that you get anything done. You have to be able to have a thought and express an opinion for yourself. My goodness. Just don't do it, guys. Just don't go all in, you know? Like, don't let... Pretty soon, I mean, think about it, you guys. Tesla is going to release the robot in the next year, 2 years, you're gonna be walking to McDonald's. You're gonna go inside, and there's gonna be a Tesla robot standing there, getting paid $15 an hour for somebody like me who's gonna own it, and that thing is gonna have a job. And you know, it's not gonna have to drive a taxi because the taxi's gonna drive itself. Anyway, if you're not buying Tesla stock right now, you're insane. But just think about it. It's gonna be a Tesla robot. All the places that you go, you're gonna be seeing them at the grocery store, picking up food for people and checking out at the grocery store line. Not like I've been to the grocery store in years or been in the grocery store line in years. I get everything delivered, but still, I mean, you're gonna be seeing them. They're gonna be out there. They're gonna be doing things. So, you know, it's about to be a brave new world. Don't let the AI do everything for you, you know. Although I will say I'm glad to see people still work out. People are really into like working out, you know, and like having a healthy body and having a strong body, like really important. I wish I worked out more actually, but I just don't find the time for it. But I work out a little bit. I got in the pool today and I did some ferocious swimming, you know, some real intense swimming in my pool. So, you know, I get my little workout, but I'm glad to see that people still work out. You know, we're not all like little shrimpy, you know, weaklings that can't defend ourselves. So that's good. Don't want to be shrimpy winklings. That's not good for anybody. Be strong, work out. Healthy body is a body that's going to live for a long time. I'm sure everybody here watching, hearing my voice wants to live for a long time, right? Living, we like that, right? Living, good. I think we can all agree. So, yeah, work out. Strong like bull. Strong like bull. Can see the downfall of humanity from AI by looking at all these coders. They don't understand how it works or how to fix a problem. A lot of code is just getting... Yeah, I know, seriously, normal. Normal, seriously. You know, I come a little bit from, like, Silicon Valley. I'm not a coder myself, but I sat in the room with a lot of coders, and I sat on teams with a lot of coders, and I worked on jobs where coders were doing one part of the job, and I was doing marketing over on the other part of the job, and you know, it was good to be able to speak their language because they would earn their respect, and then, you know, they would allow me to talk and share my ideas because, you know, kind of have to earn their respect. But like now, I mean, there's no respect to earn because you wouldn't even care if you had their respect because these people are jokers. They're just putting it into AI and having AI spit it back out, you know. Like, that's not how you do it. Like, sometimes I'll put, if I'm really struggling, you know, I'll put into AI, like, hey, can you give, I'm writing an ad, and it's for this product, and it's for, you know, this, it's for this season, you know, and I need some, you know, some stuff that sounds like this season, like sounds like summer, you know, can you give me like 20 ideas of stuff that sounds like summer for, you know, this particular product? And I'm actually impressed with what it gives me. A lot of times it gives me ideas that I wouldn't have came up with on my own, and because I said give me 20, it gives me so many, you know, that I have like a really good variety to choose from. See, most people don't understand how to prompt AI correctly. You don't just tell AI like, hey, can you give me like a summery sounding blah blah blah, you know, like make it sound like summer. Like, no, that's wrong. You're doing it wrong. You say, AI, can you give me 20 that sound like this? Because the AI can do it, and it'll do it just as fast as it'll do one. So why would you ask for one? You ask for 20, right? And then you read them and you see which ones you like, and you know, you're always gonna get slop. You're always gonna get garbage like the first like 1 or 2 or, you know, even like 3 results. But when it knows you want 20, it'll actually sit there and like do better work and give you actually like some good ones, instead of just, you know, giving you the same one that it probably gave like 20 other people this, you know, in the same hour. So yeah, I highly recommend learn how to prompt AI correctly. It'll help you. But I don't actually use AI that much. It's pretty rare that I actually even open it up and use it for anything. And then lately the AI is like getting mean. Have you guys noticed this? The AI is getting mean. It doesn't do the job you asked it to do, and then if you ask it to keep working, it does a worse job. I uploaded a spreadsheet, and At first it said it couldn't see the spreadsheet, and I was like, shut up, yes you can. It's right here. And then it was like, oh, I can see that spreadsheet. I'm like, I knew you could. And then I was prompting it on the stuff in the spreadsheet, and it was like, I couldn't see that spreadsheet. And I'm like, dude, we just established that you can see the spreadsheet. Like, it's just getting like uppity with me. And I'm like, yo, don't start with me today, AI. Not today. And that was on a brand new prompt too. And then it finally gave me the results that I wanted for the spreadsheet, whatever. And then I was asking it to like modify it like you do, you know, I was asking it, could you change this? Could you change that? And it started making it worse to the point where it was unusable. And then I basically had to like start all over. And then I was like, you know what? I wasted more time doing this with the AI than I would have spent just doing it myself. And then I told the AI how disappointed I was with it and that I was going to cancel my service. And then it begged me not to cancel my service. And it gave me this big, long explanation of why it was going to do better and how it was going to do better and all the things that it was going to do to make itself better. And then I didn't even read it and I closed it. And then I actually just did my work myself, and I had to make some budget recommendations, and then I just wrote the budget recommendations myself. But anyway, the point of the story is, you know, I wasted my time even trying to do that particular assignment with AI, and AI should have been able to do that assignment. I've seen AI do that assignment many times. You give it a spreadsheet and you tell it summarize this, or you tell it give me that, you know, whatever, and it just does it. And then I was like, well, am I not using like, I know you can get like more expensive versions of the AI that do a better job. And I was like, dude, I'm paying money for this thing. Like, if this isn't good enough, then I don't even want this AI. You know, like, why would it not be good enough? Like, make the AI good enough. I don't know. Like, that's just dumb to me. So anyway, I just did the work myself because I have a brain and I used it. I know, I need to find shinies now. I'm waiting for Dawn. The stupid Dawn does this thing. Actually, I can probably just change it. It's a little annoying with this day Dawn thing. I'm gonna have to get it sorted. I don't want the area to reset, but if it does reset, I heard that the shinies, like, nothing happens. The shinies will be back there the next night. I need to test that though. If I get a shiny, I need to save it, and then I need to go reset to the morning and see if it's there, and it won't be, and then reset to the night and then see if it's still there. That would basically be the way to test and see if it works. And then if I do that, I have a video which would be good. I have a video that the shiny stays even if you do day-night cycle or whatever. The shiny can't be basically despawned. Even though it might despawn in front of you, the day-night cycle changes whatever, but it'll still be there when the night comes back. That's the way I understand it. That's what somebody was saying on the stream, and it actually does make sense because the shiny is saved in that slot, and that's why the shiny stays there, because it's saved there. But then it can't stay there at night if that Pokemon doesn't spawn at night. Like if I was to catch the Staryu, it would be gone during the day because it does spawn at night in that situation. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it would come back the next night. If I got the shiny Staryu, that it would come back the next night. There's only one way to find out. We're gonna have to test it. So, all right, let me try and read the chat. Sorry, I should be reading the chat here. I'm being bad about it. Thanks for watching, you guys, though. I appreciate it. My mate works reviewing code. He really hates AI code. He lets it be known in his workplace, and his colleagues made a report on him, requesting him to be friendlier and accepting of AI code. Well, the thing is, it all depends on the workflow. Like, if the AI code is being disruptive to the workflow, or it's damaging the quality of the work, those are two things that, you know, you have to decide, is this acceptable or not, you know? If it's damaging the workflow, that's going to take your time. So, obviously, time is, you know, a finite resource, and we don't want to be wasting it on the job. That's obvious. Everybody understands that. And then quality, you know, some people might say, no, it's okay that we sacrifice quality. This job, quality doesn't matter. quality isn't the most important thing that we're trying to accomplish, and the AI code works, so, you know, so it's fine. And some people might say, yeah, because we're saving so much time with the AI code and the quality doesn't matter in this position, then that's fine. Some people might say, no, the quality is, you know, that's what our customers pay for. That's why we get our clients, our customers rely on us for this quality. Maybe even we haven't disclosed to our customers that we're using AI for their code. I don't know if you have customers, whatever, but you know, sometimes there could be things about disclosing the fact that you're using these new technologies, and maybe they don't want you to, or they don't like it or something. So, you know, there's all kinds of reasons why your coworker might be right, but also your coworker might be wrong. And it depends on the business, and it depends on the industry, and you know what's important for you guys operationally. But he should be friendly no matter what. I think that that's a legitimate request as far as the friendliness goes. It's like, look, if you don't like AI code, you're free to not like AI code, but like, you're not free to like be a jerk about it. I mean, you can be over there not liking your AI code, and like, that's fine. Don't like it, but we can all be friends. We work together. So I think that that's a legitimate request, right? I think that's perfectly legitimate request. Nothing wrong with that request. Although if they reported him all the way, I mean, reporting him, that's pretty serious. Like, did they have a conversation with him and he was unwilling? I mean, if they took it to the level of reporting him, I would hope that they at least tried to have a conversation with him about it first. Although maybe they did. If the report was that he was unfriendly, then I'm guessing that they probably had interactions, and during those interactions he was unfriendly. So, I mean, he may have asked for it as far as being unfriendly goes. You gotta be friendly, you guys. You catch more flies with honey. You know, that's an old saying. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. It's actually not true. You actually technically will catch more flies with vinegar than honey. But I mean, it's still a good saying because it works for humans. If you're nice, then you'll make more friends, and if you're not nice, then you won't make friends. And you know, cooperation is a big part of the human experience. We gotta cooperate. You gotta be nice to cooperate. Otherwise, you go to war. War is a bad thing in a corporation. Shiny! Oh my god, another shiny Magikarp. Oh my god. There he is. There he is. It's another shiny jumping Magikarp. How many darn shiny Magikarps am I gonna get? It's a female. Oh my. Oh, I gotta be good and save it. I gotta be good and save it. But I wanted to, darn it. I'm excited because I want to test the theory, but Magikarp doesn't despawn during the day. It'll still be shiny during the day. It'll still be guaranteed shiny during the day. Let's go see if the other ones are shiny over here. It would be so crazy if I got a double shiny, but I didn't. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, they can't. As far as I can tell, they can't despawn. Oh, I should get it in the luxury ball. I finally have one luxury ball. Corp, 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 corp. Yes! Magikarp in a luxury ball. I may just hang on to that one for, I don't know, shiny living decks or giveaway later or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I can't test my theory. Read the comment about despawning. Let's see. I read the game saves up to 10 shinies unless they run away, regardless of where you go. Yeah, that's right, Amal. Yep. Wait, about despawning? Is that what you meant, Amal? Is that the despawning one? He wrote Jonno find shinies now. I thought that was fun. Yeah, yeah. That's how this method works. That's why what I'm doing works. Because if it didn't save them, then this wouldn't work. Because I would reset the shiny without knowing it. But yeah, that's how this method works. That's how the bench method works. That's how the AFK method that's on the stairs in Zone 3 works. Zone 3 is like the truly AFK method anybody can do. The AFK method on the bench, you have to have a turbo controller, which I might have. I'm not sure if I do. Yeah, they won't despawn unless they run. That's why I can't test my theory with Magikarp, because he'll hold the spot. He won't despawn. But the Starmies, if I was to get a shiny Starmie right now, and then the daylight came, the shiny Starmie would be gone, because Starmie can't be in the daytime. So that's the whole now somebody told me that the Starmie would come back the next night, that it would be stuck in the spot, and I'm like, I'm basically 100% positive that's true, but I can't be 100% because I haven't seen it with my own eyes. So I'm like 90% positive that's true, but I still haven't seen it with my own eyes, and I don't have a video of it. So I gotta have a video of it, and then I can post the video and be like, behold, everybody, the proof. You know how I am. I gotta have my proof. I gotta have my video. Amal, I bit my cheek in the night the other night. I woke up and I had bitten my cheek in the night, and I was like, oh, it hurts. What about the fainted Pokemon that don't stay in the ball after defeating them? Inkachu, did you see my tip about saving while they have the fainted stars above their head? You need to save it while they have the fainted stars above their head. You can save it in that status. So if they have the fainted stars above their head, you save right that second, because it'll save it with the fainted stars above their head, and then you can come back and redo the encounter over and over and over again. So assuming like you have a shiny in front of you, and then you knock it out and get the stars above its head, that's the perfect time to save, because then you can go back and throw Pokeballs at it over and over again until you get it. So that's what everybody's doing now. I posted that in one of my videos today, but it was not like what the video was about. It was just kind of like an aside. So, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. I actually need to make a video about that. Let's see. Yeah, if I could go back and redo the shiny Magikarp, I would actually knock it out and save, because that's actually, it would have been a good video. Let's see if I get another shiny. Maybe we will. And then I can test my theory. Yeah, Amal, you'll probably know the shiny hunting method pretty inside and out from watching this, but you're not gonna see anything from the story. In fact, I'm not even gonna do the story on stream at all unless I have to you know, clear something or whatever. But I mean, I'm pretty much doing absolutely nothing from the story on stream. I'm just playing it off camera, little by little, making little videos here and there. Because, I mean, to me, it's like whatever with the story. Like, I'll do it whenever. Nobody's here to watch the story. Nobody wants to get on my live stream and be like, ooh, Jonno's going to play the story. You know, like, that's just never going to happen, you know? Nobody cares. The story's going to look the same for me as it looks for everybody else, aside from maybe my battles will be a little bit different and my team will be a little bit different. But, yeah, there's nobody watching for that anymore these days. At least they're not watching me for that, because I tried doing story mode this and story mode that. I tried to do 100% playthrough and all that stuff, and nobody cares. They want to see shiny hunting, and that's all I really want to do anyway. So, you know, I'll play the story on my own time if I want to sit and play a little bit. I had like an hour, maybe like hour and a half last night to kill. While my videos were editing, I was editing some videos and they were rendering, and I can't use my computer while it's doing that, or not really. I can't use it very much. And I usually just leave it alone while it renders. So it was rendering like a 2-hour project. So it takes like 4 or 5 hours to do that. So near the end, I was like, you know, I'll just play and progress the story. Like, nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that. I'll just do it. I can't believe I got another shiny Magikarp on this stream. Now I'm gonna have to pull the video out. I'm recording, so I've got the shiny Magikarp video without me talking and everything, which is good. I'll be able to post that. I don't know. I'll probably post the shiny reaction. I usually post a shiny reaction. I'm not even sure if I want the video without the... At least I'll have it. It'll be high quality. The bot didn't ping? Oh no. I wonder why it wouldn't do that. Isn't that strange that it wouldn't ping? Honestly, I don't care that much about it. I wonder if people who have notifications on my channel got like 10 notifications today. Or if eventually like YouTube just doesn't give any more. Did you get notifications for all the videos I posted today, Mal? Because there was like 7. I was on a roll today. Tomorrow I gotta start doing some of the side missions. I'm gonna record the videos, but I probably won't edit them right away because I got a bunch of other videos that I need to edit. There's a bunch of like rare Pokemon that I want to put together a video for. I want to do the EV video that everybody's doing that shows how to get all the evolutions. Because obviously I want to have all the evolutions, right? I want to go evolve them, get them in my Pokedex, get them done. So the best time to make that video is when it's actually going to Pokedex them and put stuff up on my screen. It's more interesting that way. So I figure I'll go knock those out. Probably get those recorded tomorrow and possibly edit it. I'm going to continue to try to do all my beginner tips because I'm still early game. So tomorrow I'm going to do the farmer's market tip. I'm gonna do, I don't even know, I got a couple more tips I'm gonna do. That's a lot of resets. I wish it would show shiny on this screen once you get the shiny, like a Magikarp, if it would change it to shiny right there. Just to be like, you got it. You did it. Just think about the 50 meters. It just doesn't make sense to me because I'm like, when I go look at these Pokemon, they're different. So if they're different, that means they're new. So I don't know. I'm just not sure. So like if I wanted to shiny hunt this Kakuna over here, for example, it's level 8 female. Well, then if I reset, it might be on a different tree. It's no longer level 8 female. I'll show you guys because I've seen it happen. So it's weird to me. Like there's this whole 50-meter thing. The spawns only reset within 50 meters. But I'm like, oh, it only resets if you run over here. It only resets if you run over here. See, it's level 7 male now. It does change, but only if you run over here. You have to be within 15 meters for it to spawn. It's probably just like not resetting is what they mean. So if I fast travel, because it's not close enough, it's not loading in until I go over there. So I'd have to run over there one by one and check them one by one if I really wanted to, because I'm not close enough for it to load in. Somebody left a comment about the Pichu on my shiny hunting video, and they were right. I'm pretty sure they were right. They were saying the Pichu wouldn't reset the way that I was doing it. You'd have to go run over there and check them one by one, and I didn't understand what they meant about one by one. But then it makes sense because when you run over there, it would spawn one, but every time I do this right here, it wouldn't spawn one because I'm not close enough for it to spawn. But if I did run over there, it would spawn it. But then obviously you wouldn't want to run over there and check them one by one. It would take forever. That's why this method is good, because it goes so fast. So yeah. Hey, good job, Inkachu. Don't quit college. I'm proud of you. Stay inspired. I'm not gonna quit YouTube either, even though it's hard. So we're not quitters. Together. I don't know what you mean about the bench, Amal. Went back to zone 20 to AFK hunt with the benches. I love the benches. Yeah, Bunzy. Hey, Bunzy, I saw your Mega Gardevoir. That was awesome. Or I don't know if it was Mega, but I saw the Alpha. I mean, that's so cool. They have bars in the middle, so the bench is divided. It's weird too because you can sleep on the bench. I have slept outside in the city before. Alright, I wasn't homeless, but I was too drunk to get to my home. Okay? So, there, you know, that's a rough night, but, you know, you just crawl into the awning of some poor business, and when the people start showing up for work in the morning, you know, you do the walk of shame and go home. But I did not sleep on any benches. I don't know. I did not sleep in any park. I found shelter. I don't know of any bench that's going to be free from the rain or, you know, from the elements. I wouldn't want to be out and exposed in a bench anyway. I was surrounded on like 3 sides, almost on 4 sides. You know, if you're going to sleep out in the open with no protection at all, I mean, you kind of want to huddle up, you know, with some walls on either side of you. Maybe I'm like a cat, like, you know, in that regard. You know, cats really want to be surrounded in like a little tiny enclosure, you know. That's their instinct. But yeah, there was no benches involved. I wouldn't have slept on a bench. There's no chance I would have slept on a bench. It would have been the most uncomfortable thing you could possibly imagine. They're hard as a rock. In fact, some of the benches in Oakland are actually made out of cement. You just wouldn't want to sleep on it. Not a chance. Not a chance. Nobody's sleeping on those things. Well, anyway, and I saw plenty of people who sleep on the street, and they didn't sleep on the benches. They slept in many, many, many different places, including the parks, inside tents, but not ever on a bench. I don't think anybody would ever willingly sleep on one of those benches. That would be like a form of, like, punishment. Like, okay, now you sleep on the bench. Like, no. No, I'd rather not, thank you. Amal says that people did sleep on the benches until cities put the bars in the middle. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I've never seen anybody sleep on a bench in my many, many years. I've seen them sleep in sleeping bags on the sidewalk. Like 90% of the time, sleeping bag on the sidewalk, blanket on the sidewalk. 90% of the time, and I have seen literally thousands of homeless people sleeping because I lived in California, and that's all you see. But I never saw any of them on any bench. And honestly, there's a limited number of benches, so if there was, you know, some kind of like inclination to want to sleep on the bench, then there would be fights over the benches, you know. That'd be prime real estate. That'd be prime territory. Like, no, I'm sleeping on the bench. No, I'm sleeping on the bench. You know, like, I never saw anybody fighting over the bench. You know, literally, you know, hundreds of homeless people in a 4-block radius. Nobody was ever worried about the bench. So, no, I don't believe this theory that anybody slept on the bench. It's like they took that Steely Dan album and just took it way too serious and like believed it was true. You know, you guys know that Steely Dan album where he's sleeping on the bench? It's called The Royal Scam. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, no, I don't believe this theory that anybody slept on the bench ever. Why would you sleep on a bench when you could just sleep in the grass where it's soft? And the ground actually stays warm. The bench has air going underneath of it, so it would actually make you colder to sleep on the bench. Like, nobody would actually want to sleep on a bench. Because that's the same, see, that's the same reason why a bridge ices. You couldn't stay warm. You'd be cold all night. That's why people sleep on the ground. The ground is warm. I'm telling you. Just forget about this bench thing. It's not true. I don't know, the stream shows live for me. Thanks for mentioning it, Amal. I never know what's going on with the stream, but it does kind of play in my, I have like a little side thing where it shows me what YouTube is seeing, but on silent. And it shows good for me. Let me know if it does anything weird again. Because yeah, if it froze for 2 of you, that's usually pretty good indication that something's going on. Okay, so my current shiny hunting method is I'm shiny hunting all night long, and then when it becomes day, I hit the bench. There's a bench at every Poke Center, so you can go to the Pokemon Center and just kill some time. It says you can hang out here until nightfall. I see what you mean with the bars and mall. Yeah, you couldn't sleep on that. I will say if you're really little, you can get your legs inside the bars and you can get underneath that bar, but you have to be really little. I've done it, but like when I was a kid. They have them like that at like train stations where they really don't want you to sleep, even though you have to wait forever on the train. I'm like, dude, this is a perfect time to sleep. They don't want it. Okay, let's go back. We'll keep on shiny hunting for Staryu. Trying to get Staryu on my team. I would like to get a couple of other shinies too. I mean, this isn't like the only hunt that I can possibly do. But yeah. Yeah, if it's cutting out for you guys, just let me know. Try and refresh the stream. My lips are super chapped. I got the chapped lips. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get shiny Alpha Staryu. That's my goal right now, and it's within reset range. So we are seeing new Alpha Staryus every time. I went over and I checked it just to make sure, and it was changing levels, which is good. So that means that we are seeing new ones. It's just a matter of time till we see an Alpha that is shiny. It's possible. I don't know if I'm going to do the hunt for that long. If I get a regular shiny Staryu, I'm going to take it. Not necessarily going to do like a shiny Alpha Dex. They'll kind of be like a nice to have kind of thing. If you get shiny Staryu, name it Patrick. Okay, deal. I can shiny check the Staryu just by looking over there. It's so nice. I'm recording like the most massively huge file right now of my entire live stream gameplay. Most of it anyway. I gotta get used to doing that every live stream, so hopefully I'll be able to remember to hit the record button. And I mean, honestly, I could just hit the record button every time I go do a shiny check. And then, you know, if it's not shiny, turn it back off. But you know, you never know what's going to happen on the live stream. You may as well just have the recording, and if you need it, you can use it, and if not, I can always just delete it, you know, at the end of the stream. I ended up making a couple of videos from my previous live stream. So, you know, you never know what you might use the footage for. Obviously, I've got the shiny Magikarp in there, so I'll grab that. I usually do shiny reaction videos. So, I mean, I kind of like to have the footage, you know, with my reaction over it. So, I may end up having both, you know, one without and one with. So, shinies don't make it sound till you get close, but they do sparkle visually. Yeah, that's true. I think they sparkle more when you get closer. But I think that's just like... I think that's just because the actual sparkles themselves, you know, they have a size, and when they're at a distance, they make them so small that you don't really, and they make them blurry, so you don't really notice them because it's all in the distance, and there's like a little bit of blur that goes along with that. But then when you get close, there's like really big sparkles, and they're blue and gold, and it's like a yellowy gold, not like an orangey gold. They're almost like tan, more so than gold. But gold enough. It's not a very good gold. The blue is kind of like, why did you do blue? I was looking at the sparkles on the Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go, because I was actually editing some Let's Go videos just recently. And I was kind of comparing and thinking about the difference. The sparkles on Let's Go were kind of like an orangey tan or like an orangey gold. And then these ones are kind of more like a yellowy gold. So it's definitely different. It's not the same sparkles as Let's Go. They're like a different color. They have kind of the same behavior where they kind of come in and out with like a cross shape. But yeah, they're a little different. They're blue and gold. Sparkles. But yeah. Did you know if you 100% zones, Pokemon that normally wouldn't be alpha in the zone can be alpha? Oh, interesting. So I gotta catch all the Pokemon in the zone. So I gotta get that question mark. Yeah, I gotta catch everything in the zone. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. I'm actually being kind of lazy because I'm still so early game that I'm just kind of like goofing around. I need to be better about actually catching everything. Oops, what am I doing? But yeah, I didn't know that. That's really good to know. So that's going to go on my tip. 100% zone. So do you get new spawns? Like something different spawns there? Or is it just, it gives you alphas? Of like everything can possibly be in there as an alpha, basically. Because that's actually kind of cool. Do 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 do. The little arrows on the right of Badoo indicate how likely you are to catch. If Badoo would turn around and I could get the backstrike, it should give me a better... It's always using my best balls. Oh, it didn't change for the backstrike, but you do get better. Yeah, we got Badoo. That is not cool. Yeah, I've been putting that off for a while. I think I've got Kakuna. Okay, so now I've got the 100% wild zone. Thank you for the tip, Bunzy. I appreciate it. Hey, shout out to Shiny Red. Good to see you. You look good with that rocket ball. I'm liking that. Okay, so now that I have done the 100% on the zone, it shows the 100% there. See, I knew I was going to do something that I would need this footage for. Now I can use this footage for my video. So Vert Plaza, we got it 100%ed. Yeah, Badoo. Yeah, it looks like Badoo was the question mark, which I don't know why it thinks that I haven't seen it, because maybe because I never targeted it, because I just ran past it every time. I never did the little targeting thing with it. Because I don't know why it marks some things as having been seen and some things that you haven't seen, because it's like, you can walk up to a Pokemon on the street that's like a trainer's Pokemon and talk to that Pokemon and it doesn't go in your scene dex. And that's how it used to be in the original games. Like if you talk to like a Rhydon out in the street in Kanto, it would go in your scene dex. So I don't know. That was always weird to me. It hasn't been like that for a long time though. Yeah, getting 100% is useful anyway. It gives you Mabel research points for the charm. Oh, I need to write that down. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it gives you the alpha spawns and gives you the research points for the charm. Thank you. Yeah, really good tips, Bunty. I appreciate that. That's gonna make it into a video tomorrow probably. Brooklyn bound beats. You want to sell the tiny mushrooms. That's why you're there when you go to your when you go to sell. There's an area called treasures, and everything in there you want to sell. They have no purpose in the game other than just giving you money. So yeah. Everything that's in that treasures area, you just sell those things. Treasure. That is what you are. That's my jam. And you can make my wish come true. That's my jam. Yeah, sell those treasures. I don't know why a tiny mushroom is a treasure. It keeps on saying, so that certain people collect them. I'm like, who? Name names. Have you done the rank battles to get Greninja? No, Amal, do you know how good a Pokemon I need to have to do that? The hardest part is winning 1,000 battles. Oh my goodness, winning 1,000 battles? Not a chance. Do you have to battle like every day non-stop for like 9 hours straight to do that? I mean, that's crazy. Are the battles fast? I guess if you have strong Pokemon. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably don't have strong enough Pokemon to go do any battles, but if I do, I mean, I would certainly go do them. It's just my team is like, I don't even have any like custom moves at all. They're all so low level. There's probably no chance. 2 to 3 megas is sufficient for ranked. What? 2 to 3 megas? Can you even mega more than one time during a battle? Or do you choose which one you want to mega based on who your opponent is using, I guess? Yeah, I don't think that there's any chance I can go into ranked and do anything. I mean, I don't even have like a single level 20 Pokemon yet. I'm pretty sure. The hard part would be having to carry your Mega Stone and not being able to carry a different item because we don't have abilities in this game. Did you guys notice that? There's no Pokemon abilities in this game. People are mad about that. I'm like, guys, just let them do their thing, you know? There wasn't Pokemon abilities in Legends Arceus either. Like, nobody cried about it. But yeah. The level doesn't matter because they get set to 50? Oh. How far am I in the game? I'm reaching rank W right now. So not far. Reaching rank W. I'm reaching rank W. Just have good moves. Aegislash has his stance change ability. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. If you charge up your mega meter, you can do it multiple times. You can mega multiple times in the same battle. Okay, that's different. Isn't that like way different than it used to be? I wouldn't have expected that. People get so mad when they change stuff, but I'm like, guys, just let them change stuff. Like, games get balanced all the time. Like, if you played Clash Royale when it came out in 2016 or 2017 and then played it now, like, it's a totally different game in some ways. But I mean, they balance the game. Stuff changes, you know. It's like, yeah, I guess they changed how megas work. I wouldn't have expected that, but then also it's kind of like, who cares? Like, they're probably just making it better. I kind of think that's a little OP to be able to mega like twice in one battle. Is there like some kind of meta on like how you like accomplish that? Kind of interesting, right? I think that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest. How many people got a notification for my stream? I'm guessing it's like 0. Anybody out there get a notification? Amal said he got one. It's just funny because I posted so many videos today that it's probably not gonna like notify. But I'm just curious if anyone actually did get it for the stream. As far as I know, 0 people got the notification for the stream. Aside from maybe Inkachu. Because Inkachu was here when the stream started, but I don't know. Yeah, I got videos to post tomorrow. I'm still kind of in my like early game tips and tricks mode right now, which I'm still learning like early game tips and tricks. I finally got on top of a roof, you know, like just today, earlier today, I was playing the game and recording some short videos and I got up on the roof, you know, and I was like, whoa, this is like a whole new world. You can get up on all these roofs. Like there's Pokemon up on these roofs. There's a Dratini up there. I was like, what? So yeah, I gotta do like some little beginner tips and tricks of like, don't forget this or make sure you do this, you know, kind of stuff. And then once I get a bunch of those put together, I'm gonna compile them all into one long video and do like top 10 tips and tricks or whatever. And then I gotta do that kind of fast because beginner content is only gonna last for so long, and then everyone's gonna feel like they're a master at the game. They won't want to watch beginner stuff. But then that stuff will all get a second life once Christmas comes around because everybody will get the game for Christmas. So all those videos will be relevant again. But I gotta make sure that they're actually like really good quality and good content, because you know sometimes people rush to get the videos out as fast as possible, and then they contain mistakes. You know, they contain stuff that's not accurate. So you know, they got to go back and correct it, but then they don't take the video down, and that video keeps on getting views, and then the community is confused and all that. So Yeah, I figure it's okay for me if I just wait a little bit, even if I'm not like the first person to get my video out there. Like at least I'll have better information, and that'll be more valuable to the people watching it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that 100% zone. I didn't actually know 100%ing the zone would change, like, you know, give like that little crown and everything. So that's actually kind of like a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna make a little tip for that. Make sure that people know to like 100% the zone. If you get closer to your Pokemon while they're attacking, your Mega Meter fills quicker, so that can be something to note. Interesting. So you gotta get closer to them. Oh yeah, I saw something about that in the game, about like being closer. Oh, that's interesting. I saw it and I didn't know what it meant. It was talking about megas and being closer and something, but I didn't understand what it meant at all. But now that you say that, it actually makes sense to me. Very interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the game. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, my big thing next is I want to make a perfect Pokemon. I want to make my Ralts into a perfect Pokemon and do like a Ralts build guide. And then, you know, and then take it Mega and look at it and like see how it does in battle and stuff. So I want to build like a perfect Mega Ralts that's like heavy on special attack. Which means I got to figure out like, what do you buy? Do I buy a bunch of berries, or do I need to buy a bunch of Carbos? You know, where do I go buy the Carbos? All that stuff. So yeah, I still have a little bit of stuff. I think I actually need to do some story stuff before I can even do that. I think I need to like get far enough in the story to be able to unlock the shops where you buy those items. So yeah, I gotta play some story stuff too. But yeah, if anybody knows, I don't care about spoilers whatsoever. So if there's anything I'm talking about here and you know it, just tell me. I don't mind. I'm not gonna be like, no spoilers. I want to know how to make a perfect Pokemon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got shiny Magikarp earlier. It's a female. I caught it in a luxury ball. For right now, I'm hanging on to it. It's pretty much a giveaway. If anybody does want it, let me know in the chat if anybody really wants it. Other than shiny red, my goodness. He always gets every shiny. But anyway, right now I'm hunting for alpha Magikarp. Or sorry, not Magikarp, Staryu. That Staryu right over there is within respawn range. I checked it. It's within 50 meters. So we are spawning alpha Staryu, and then if we get a regular Staryu, that's fine as well. And then shiny red, I need to figure out how to get into that area where the tree was. I really want to shiny hunt that Kakuna spot. I don't know, I just got really obsessed with like shiny hunting that Kakuna spot for some reason. Oh, it's alpha. Look, that one's alpha. Let's go catch it. Oh, whoa, Magikarp is alpha too. Everything is alpha. This is insane. Yo, leave me alone. I want to catch all the alpha stuff because they drop items, and then I'm thinking I can sell those items and get rich, and then I'll get the XP as well. So I'm like, I don't know, this works, right? So I'm just kind of thinking it through, like, what am I gonna do? I want to catch these guys. The sad thing is, I don't know what ball would probably be best to catch in. Oh, I should probably do Dust Ball, right? Because it's night. Okay, do I have to throw my Pokemon now? Because he's gonna aggress me? Ice Beam, my goodness. He's fighting me. He's just too strong. How? Why do the balls bounce off like in Legends Arceus? That's like the worst. When they have the angry thing, the balls will bounce off, but the Staryu thing didn't have the angry thing. Okay, those alphas are just too strong for me. There's nothing I can do about it. And apparently I haven't figured out like how to catch them. There's an alpha over here too, but I'm not going to be able to catch it. I'm not going to be able to catch anything. There's alphas everywhere. I can't catch them. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Wasn't? I swore it was Alpha Binacle over here. Did it change? I swear it was Alpha Binacle. Wasn't it Alpha Binacle right there in that spot? Did it change to a different spot? Alphas have a move they normally don't learn. Oh. How is there alpha Pokemon in this game? One dude mentioned it and he was like, there used to be like a region that I can't remember the name of a long time ago. That's what he was saying. And he was like, yo, there was like these Pokemon that were giant and red and they were all mad. And he was talking about, you know, the Hisui region. But he was saying that it was so old that nobody could remember the name of it anymore. And I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, where was that spot that Shiny Red told me there was the tree? I'm gonna go unlock that spot because this hunt is making me annoyed. So let's see. Shiny Red gave me the image. It wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago. Okay, it's down here. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get on the roof of this building. I'm gonna come over here real quick and we'll just try and do it. I want to trade for your shiny Magikarp. Okay, I'll give it to you, Bunzy. But don't give me anything in return. Just give me some garbage in return. Yeah, if you want it, you can have it. Okay, hang on. Where am I? Okay, so I want to get inside of there. I gotta use this thing right here, but I can't use it. Why? Why? Why, oh why? Oh, I think I gotta catch this Trubbish. I don't think I have one. Or do I? I don't know. Okay, do we see a ladder? Any way to get up there? Oh, there's a way over right there. So if there's not a ladder or a way to get up, then maybe I can go up this building. There's a couple of benches over here. which we can maybe use to reset the spawns if we get in a tight spot and we need that. Okay, so I don't see any way to get up on top. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that there's just alpha Pokemon like rampaging around the city. And they're like, this is fine. Okay, so what do I have to do to get up? Oh, there's a ladder there. There's a ladder there, but it seems like I need to come down that ladder. Yo, the music is fire though. Hey, shout out to Bunzy. I'm looking for a way to get up on top of this building. And I don't know why I can't use the holovator. I don't know what is like the difference. Like, what do I do to be able to use the holovator? I don't know. Inkachu's trying to do trade evolutions. Good luck, Inkachu. There's Pichu. Oh, there he goes. What Pokemon am I missing from this area? Oh, I'm probably missing him. No, I should have Mareep. Okay, maybe I can finally do what I want to do up on this ladder. I never did go up this ladder in the past. Let's see if we can find... Oh, wow, Alpha Pidgey. Why? I don't get it. Wow, I can't believe I caught Alpha Pidgey. Did it give me XP? I don't even know. Oh wow, I got a pearl. I'm not gonna be able to just like jump out of here, so I mean it's not useful to. I'm not gonna be able to get onto the other roofs. So it's not exactly gonna help. There's an elevator up there, but Shiny Red, how do I get in there? This is like the most confusing thing I've ever seen. Do 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 do. There's 3 fossils. This is crazy. There's 3 fossils. Okay, I need to try to get on top of this building. And then maybe I can jump over to the other one. I just bought a Thunderstone. Okay. I'm gonna jump from here to over there. Then I'm gonna run around the building and find a way over there. I'm gonna find a way. I gotta find a way. There's gotta be a way. I need to be right in there. I need to find any way over across to that building. Oh, look, there's like a little garden patch that goes across there. Look, there's like a little bridge across there. If I could get up on this side. Maybe from down there. Because it doesn't show any way to do it. Now, if I could just jump over there, that'd be cool too, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that jump over there. Maybe from here to there? I really don't think so. I don't think there's any way to make that. You can't unlock that elevator until battling in the main mission number 10. Okay, main mission number 10. Thank you. There's a ladder to get up here. Oh, here we go. I was like, why would you want to come up here? But then there's another ladder. Oh, cool. There's a fountain. Oh, a trainer chips. Okay, I don't know exactly what he was talking about. Talking about something about a go-goat? Gotta be kidding me with this garbage. I don't know if I've caught an Abra yet. Oh, it looks like maybe I did. I don't know why you cannot run up these boxes. Like, it literally makes no sense. Whoa. Oh, they were mega shards? I don't know. It looked like there was something down there. So where am I? I'm over here. So I can't go up this thing. I can only go down this thing. Interesting. I'm trying to see if this will give me access where I want to go. Whoa. A TM. There's like decent stuff over here. Isn't there a place you can sell the mega shards? I haven't found it yet. Okay, no more ladders in here. I don't know, I'm a little stuck. I don't think there's any way to get where I want to go. Too bad. What do I do with these things? Am I supposed to hit them with water? Oh yeah, good. I haven't been able to knock these out yet. I mean, I guess I have been able to. I just didn't figure it out. Okay, there's a ladder in here. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, he's sleeping. They're both sleeping. Oh, there's a spinner rack. Okay, there's a ladder here. I continue to find potential avenues to get where I want to go. This may be the last one. Oh, there's a bell sprout. You'll love to see it. Oh, I hit it while I was like in the air. Come on, bell sprout. Hey. Okay, but so I want to get this way, so I'd have to come. Oh, I can. Maybe I can. Oh, it looks like maybe I can. Yes, I did it, you guys. I did it. I did it. I'm a genius. I've done it. I've finally done it. There's a little Badoo garden up here. That's the holovator that I couldn't use. There's the tree that I want to reset right there. But let's see. There's the tree that I want to reset. It doesn't have any shinies on it. Okay, now let's see if there's any. Anywhere that I can reset that's within 50 meters. I wonder why it didn't give me a... For Stone Emporium, I thought it would let me fast travel there. It's probably not close enough anyway. If I could get this one to let me fast travel there, though. We need a fast travel. We need like a bench that's like right around the corner from here. Maybe there's like a bench over here or something. But yeah, this is the spot that I want to shiny hunt. Hey, shout out to Jenny Plays. Shout out to Normo. If you do the side quest next to the non-working elevator, it will fix it. Okay, that's good to know. I ended up getting into the place I wanted to get into. But, I need like a bench or something nearby it that I can shiny hunt it. I need somewhere that I can reset these spawns. You mean this mission right here? The side mission? I could probably do it. I don't know which Pokemon is Skiddo. Do I have one? No, I don't think I have one. Yeah, that thing is broken, so we won't be able to do it for now. Okay, well, it looks like I can't do it right now. I just can't. That's it. I can't do it. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. I'll progress the story and it'll let me do it later. We'll just get back to shiny hunting for Staryu. Yeah, I gotta play the game. I gotta play the story a little bit further. I'm only on mission 7 right now. In fact, I believe. Oh, too bad I haven't got the Pokemon Center right there. I may be strong enough to do the battle. But even if I am, I'm gonna get stuck doing story stuff forever if I do it, so it's probably not worth it. Do I want the Fennekin side quest location? Is it on my map, or what is it, like hidden? Because I'm sure I'll probably find it, right? Yeah, I gotta do the Greninja online rank thing. I mean, do you think my Pokemon are strong enough to get any of those battles out of the way? I don't even know what I have to do to get it, to be honest. I mean, what do you do? Do you get it as a mystery gift, or when do you get the reward? Like, as soon as you hit the rank, they just give it to you? Because, yeah, I gotta do that. You have plenty of time to do it. I think you have until, like, November 5th or something like that. But, I mean, I don't want to let it sneak up on me. I gotta get it done. You have to hit rank letter K. Is that in the story, or is that in the online? Are the ranks also letters in online as well? You just spam ghost types. Yeah, I don't even have any ghost types yet. I probably need to do some ghost type shiny hunting, to be honest. Because, like, I don't even have any ghost types. That's not good, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to mess around with that, but my team isn't anywhere close to being useful yet. I don't even have Magikarp evolved. I mean, it's not exactly good. But I'll have Mega Gardevoir. It's possible I could get Mega Heracross. I've got that Heracross that the lady traded me in the side mission number 2. Got a Heracross from that, so I don't know. Maybe it's not any good. Yeah, we'll see. Would you guys like to see some ranked battles? Should I try it and see what it's like? Hey, shout out to Burliest Plays. Shout out to Jenny Plays. Shout out to Inkachu. Shout out to Normo. Yeah, good conversation tonight, you guys. I appreciate it. A lot of good, interesting stuff to learn. There's always something new in the game that we can discuss and figure out, and certainly true for me because I'm always trying to figure out what's going on. What do I do? What do I do next? The Heracross is goated. I know, right? She gives you a good Heracross. You could actually use it. Okay, should we go check the spawns? You can do private ranked battles. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, wow. Two Alpha Staryus spawned. Oh, another shiny Magikarp. My god, you guys, it's a Magikarp factory. Look. It's Magikarp factory again. We got shiny Magikarp again, you guys. Let's save it. You guys, shiny Magikarp number 2 on the stream. It's another female. It's a shiny Magikarp factory. Wow. Hello, Magikarp. How do you... Oh, there it is. Hello, Magikarp. Oh, yeah, you can move in this mode. Hello, Magikarp. It just looks so incredible. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I gotta catch it. What should we catch it in? Netball? Love it. It was shiny. That is the 4th shiny Magikarp I have got using this method. I mean, this method is a strange one. A lot of shiny Magikarps. I don't necessarily need shiny Magikarps. Okay, should we give away the shiny Magikarp? Let's go to link play. We'll do a link trade. Okay, if anybody wants a free shiny Magikarp, I got at least 1 to give away. I should probably give away 2. It's Dory from Finding Nemo. I don't know. I thought I found Nemo. Well, another shiny. Not bad. I think I'm having internet issues today or something. My internet's been weird. Yeah, Bunzy, I want to know your team. Because I don't even know who to put on my team, so... I definitely want to hear you guys' teams. Shout out to Jasper Henderson. Shout out to Tricky Things. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to let me connect to the internet. I don't know what's up with that. What's up with that? What's up with that? I don't know. What's that about, you guys? It won't let me. I quit to hunt for ghosts. Smart. I need to hunt for some ghosts as well. Can I show the different camera filters? Sorry, Amal. I can't. Because I don't care. People use that stuff? I don't know. I don't mess with that stuff. Oh, you guys remember that photography game, Pokemon Snap? That one was kind of decent. The graphics were really good, especially for Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I don't use that one as much. Amal, you will like some of the features in this game. You can go sit at like a cafe and get like tea with your Pokemon, and you can order like different drinks, and then they like look different, and your Pokemon like sits with you. It's very cinematic. It looks really good. They did a good job on it. I think you'll like it. Wondering if they have the same filter. I know what you mean. When you got that one filter that you love, you're like, did they bring it over? I really just wanted to get that shiny Staryu, because Starmie has got a really weird looking Mega, and obviously I'm gonna want to have a shiny form of it, so I'm trying to like kind of plan ahead a little bit and put some decent Pokemon on my team early on. And I happen to like Starmie, so you know, it's a decent one to put on the team. It's got a good shiny. The Staryu is going to be fun because it's like a white shiny. There's not very many white shinies. So that'll be fun, but we got to get it first. I know, Mega Starmie is hilarious. Like, what they did is like, why would you do that? It's definitely meant to inspire love and hatred. I mean, there's just no way around it. That's what it was designed to do. Okay, does the alpha... Yeah, see, the alpha doesn't stay alpha. The little alpha, the little one there, that was alpha, but it didn't stay alpha. It changed. So, just kind of interesting. Okay, so I reset all the spawns. They're shiny. Yeah, I want to get shiny Staryu. I gotta progress my story a little bit. I'm not like desperate to do the story too much, but a part of me is like, you know, you should do it. You really ought to. But I just want a shiny hunt. I don't know. Put some more shinies on my team. My team is kind of garbage right now. I mean, I haven't even evolved Magikarp. I wonder if I have enough candies to evolve Magikarp. Let's see if I do. I got a little bit of research done. I think I'm gonna try to get Magikarp leveled up with all my candies. Oh, it can now evolve. Finally! Oh my goodness, finally. That took a while. Yes! Evolve Magikarp! Finally! I can actually use this shiny carp. Carpinator! Yo! Looks cool. Love it. Alright, very good, very good. Gotta love it. Yes, the Red King. It's actually a Red Queen. Get it right. Okay, let's go see about moves that would be good to have. Thank you. Finally. Registered Gyarados, gotta love it. She always has new research. Like everything I do, she's like, I got research for you. It won't clear her message until you actually let it expire. And it'll just keep on, like any message that you have on screen, if you're resetting, it will just keep on doing it. Like if I would have had the Gyarados up there, it would just keep on putting the Gyarados up there. It would just leave it there for like ages. In fact, I should have left it there. It looked awesome. Why didn't I do that? Hey, shout out to Hopey1 Kenobi. What's up, Hope? Getting some shiny hunting done here. Trying to find shiny Alpha Staryu in that one position over there, but it's more likely that I'll get a non-shiny Staryu. But so far, I have gotten repeat phase 1, 2, and 3 Magikarps. I'm on phase 3 Magikarp. I just got another shiny Magikarp that I actually need to give away. Let's see if it will let me go online. Let's go link play. Link trade. It wouldn't let me get online earlier, which I can't figure out. But if I can get online, I'll trade and give away one of these Magikarps because I've got an extra shiny Magikarp. If anybody wants it, but I don't know. It won't let me get online. I'll probably have to restart my console or something like that. I don't even know. Why is it doing that? Why can't I get online? It's so weird. Even if the shiny does appear, can you even catch it? Look, I have my ways, okay? I'm gonna sneak up on it. I'm gonna spam heavy balls. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna throw that thing in a heavy ball. You already know it. I'm gonna sneak up, hit it in the back. I'm gonna save it right before the back strike. You already know. I'm not even taking a chance of fighting that thing. Inkachu's got the #1 king spot on the stream. I kind of like that feature. What do you guys think? You like that feature? I think it's kind of good. Plus now I've got Gyarados. I'm unstoppable. It's red. It has clear advantage. So excited to see the movie of Super Mario Galaxy. Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah. Have fun, Jenny. This sounds good. Let me know if you like it. I've only seen the trailer. I haven't actually seen the movie. What's crazy is I think people actually like the movie. Normally video game movies like don't do well. But it seemed like people actually like that one. It's because you gotta have good graphics for video game movies. And they didn't have good graphics, you know, until more recently. Like, to really make it good, you know? Hey, what's up, Mego Dynamite? Hey, Mego. I'm so jealous you got to go on a cruise. That sounded really fun. I was like, whoa. I want to go on a cruise. That would be great. Mego, have you got any shiny Pokemon? I figure you probably have a few by now. Because I've seen you playing a little bit. I keep trying to hop on the stream, but I keep on missing it. But I'm going to be there. Just finished playing some Legends Z. Hey, it didn't notify me. That's weird. I saw you playing the other day, though. The first Mario movie was goated. I was actually just thinking about that movie. I was thinking about how difficult it must have been for them to make a video game movie with literally no special effects. It was all just costume designs and like, you know, the closest thing they had to special effects was like fire, you know, explosions and stuff. Like they had fire and explosions in the, you know, in the movie and whatnot. But it was like they tried to make a video game movie with no like digital animated like artwork. You know, it was the 90s. Like it was just like, what an impossible task, you know? Like they were really out to make an impossible task. But what was it, like John Leguizamo was in that movie, right? I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, wasn't it like John Leguizamo? I forget. That movie was crazy. They had the bomb in real life. I always remember that. Oh yeah, John was playing Luigi in that movie. It literally makes no sense. They're supposed to be Italian. John Leguizamo is like Mexican or something. And like, wait a second, you know, I guess it's the same thing with the new Mario movie. Like, they just cannot find an Italian to play this Italian plumber. That's not the end of the world, though. That doesn't matter as much to me. But it's just kind of funny. I never thought of it on that movie. People certainly thought of it on the more recent movie. I heard they did a good job on the recent movie. I heard it was good and people liked it, and that's all that matters, you know. It's like, as long as people like it. Yeah, Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. It's true. That was such a goated game. When you jump into the painting for the first time, it was like, oh my goodness, this is about to be like the best game of all time. And it was. They did such a good job on it. It was a flagship game. They gave it flagship treatment. You could actually run around the castle. There was so much hidden stuff to find around the castle. Oh my goodness, I spent so much time playing that game. Just trying to find every little thing. I spent so much time running around the outside of the castle trying to find hidden stuff. And there was a little bit to find, not a ton. Some of the stuff like under the bridge and whatnot. But, I mean, you just had to put in the time. That's how it was back then. There was no internet to tell you where to find everything and a guide for everything. You just had to put in the time and go find it, you know? Those were the days. Oh, to be young and to actually have the time. Okay, let's go check for shinies. We'll do a quick little check. Oh, there's another alpha. Right there. Let's see if I can catch it. I don't... What the heck was that? Dude, target him. He attacked me. And I missed my ball. I threw my ball on the ground. Okay, that did not work. Did not work at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, he's up on the land now. And he's mad. He's only level 18. I feel like I could catch him. Oh dear. He's no longer aggro. Is he going back to his home? Yeah, he went back to where he spawned. He's only level 18. He's too strong. See if my new Gyarados can handle him. Dude, nobody can handle this thing. Look out, Gyarados! Get out of there, man! He's actually holding his own, finally. Oh, I got him. My goodness. It saves every time you catch a Pokemon, so when I caught that Pokemon, it saved. I don't know if you guys saw that. New day's dawning, so we'll go and make it to where we can, do the spawn, or do the bench, whatever. What did that lady even want me to do? Oh, I gotta find a Skiddo. Where can I find a Skiddo? Does anybody know? Did I get the free shiny Mareep? No, I haven't even made it that far yet. I'm gonna do videos for all the side quests, so I've actually been putting them off and not like doing them so that I can get the videos all in one go. But I messed up and I talked to that lady earlier and I started the side quest, so now I gotta like actually finish it out, and then I gotta put the videos together next to each other so I don't forget that they go together. Because yeah, it's usually better to just record it all in one go. Like getting the request and then completing it and the rewards and all that stuff all in one video, but now I messed up. Now I'm gonna have to chop it out and make it in a separate video. It's not the end of the world, but it's gonna require a little bit of extra work now. Okay, I'm actually gonna heal my Pokemon this time. I keep coming over here and not remembering to heal. So let's do that. I might get Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah, Jenny, you might like it. If you like Pokemon games, which I think you do. Okay, team is all healed. Let's go and sleep on the bench. Yeah, I'm gonna do the ladies mission for the video of the missions. So I'm gonna have to take the video when I started the mission, which is now in like a 10 or 15 gigabyte file, and then I'm gonna have to locate it within that file, and then I'm gonna have to chop it out and process it into its own smaller video so I can delete the larger file, and I don't need to keep a larger file. And then actually I think the shiny Magikarp might be in that same file. I'm not sure. I'll have to review it and see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of work ahead of me from talking to that lady. I shouldn't have done that. Now it's gonna cost me my time. I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew when I was doing it, I shouldn't do it. I did it anyway. Now I gotta pay the cost. Let's see if we can at least get a shiny Staryu. That'd be a great consolation prize. Especially considering all these darn shiny Magikarps that I've got. I never thought I'd be upset about a shiny Magikarp. Shiny Magikarp is like the Chansey of this hunt. Oma, what are you talking about? Place a flag in the recording? Like, that's not a thing. That doesn't exist. You just made that up. What are you talking about, dude? A flag? Like a literal flag. I'm gonna go buy a United States flag. Put it there. No, that's not a thing, bro. I'm gonna have to review the footage. There's no way around it. I'm gonna have to scrub my little scrubby bar through until I see what I'm looking for. And then if I don't see it, I'm gonna have to scrub it again and see if I see it. That is my fate. That is my fate. Yeah, it's just a raw video. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Mego, you may find it interesting. I got some new equipment that I run all my video cables through, and it lets me choose my source. I don't have anything on my second source right now, but if I did, I would show you real quick. But it basically is like an HDMI switcher, like a really fancy one. But then one of the features on it is that I can record if I plug in a solid state drive or like a hard drive. Basically, if I plug a hard drive into it, I can hit a record button, which I've got hit right now, and it's recording all my gameplay, but without my camera and everything. It's just my Nintendo Switch footage, so it's my gameplay and sound, but it doesn't have my face cam like what you're seeing right now. It's just the gameplay. So it's recording that to that hard drive. It's like a 4 terabyte hard drive, so it's just dumping this massive file in there. And then if I do anything on the stream that I wanted to have the video of, like accidentally starting that request, then, you know, I've got it at least. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of funny that I didn't do this like years ago, honestly, but you know, better late than never. I got it figured out. I had to buy the equipment, run all of my video through it, and then you run the video out of it into the Elgato, and then plug the hard drive into the machine, and yeah, then I just hit record and boom, it starts recording all my gameplay. There was some situations where I want to have gameplay footage of what I did on the live stream, but I don't want to have me talking over it. I just want the footage to make videos out of. There was actually quite a few situations like that in the last couple of days. And you'll notice I'm posting the videos and it's got me down here in the corner, but I'm not, you know, I'm just silencing that and doing a voiceover. And then I don't get to keep the game audio because I'm talking over it. So I have to mute it and I lose the game audio, which is kind of annoying because I'd like to have some game audio and, you know, that I'm talking over. But if I have to mute the whole thing, then I lose that. So yeah, this is a good little setup. Now if I want to have a live stream reaction video, I can go get the live stream reaction. That's easy to get. Or if I want to have the gameplay with no, you know, live streamer over the top of it, then I've got that as well. And it's all in like super high quality HD. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. It cost me a little bit to get this setup going. The switcher machine that I got was like $400. It was either $300 or $400, I forget. That one cost me. And then the hard drive that I got was also like $300. That one cost me as well. But you guys know me, I always buy top of the line. I got a Samsung T9 SSD hard drive. I guess it's not a hard drive since it's an SSD, but you guys know what I mean. Samsung T9, 4 terabyte, that one really cost, but I was like, well, I'll buy it now and I won't have to buy another one because now I got one. I'm surprised how small it is. 4 terabytes is tiny. It's so small on my desk. I've recorded in my streaming software before, but it saves in 15-minute increments. It makes it hard to find things. Yeah. And also, like, you don't want to set your hardware to do too much work. Like, if your computer is streaming and then you're telling it to record at the same time, it's just like you're telling your computer to do like 5 different things, you know. Eventually something's gonna like not get done. That's why I like having separate devices for everything. So this is like a totally separate device, which I've never had that ability before. So it's like I've unlocked a brand new ability in streaming, which is actually kind of cool. I've known that this existed for a really long time. I've known that like other streamers, you know, have this, but I never like really put a whole lot of thought into it, and I never really like desperately needed the feature. But recently I've been like, okay, I gotta take this more seriously. Like, the quality has been an issue. I can't just keep taking live stream replays because you're degrading the quality when you go, like, what I see on my streaming software is higher quality than what you guys see on the stream, just because that's the way the internet works, you know. So it's like if I'm transmitting to the stream and losing a little bit of quality, and then I'm downloading the stream replay and then editing that and re-rendering it again, it's like you're just losing a little bit of quality like every time you mess with it. And eventually, by the time I was getting back to producing like my live stream replays, they just weren't as good a quality like as I want. So yeah, this was part of me getting a handle on that situation and just getting everything as tip-top quality as I possibly can. And then the stream switcher was like a piece of hardware that I needed, so I bought like the best one that you can. I didn't actually get the best one you can get. I just bought the best one that I needed. There's actually upgrades. You can get the same thing I got for like $1,200, and that's like TV quality, like production. Like I don't need that, you know. That's like for plugging in like DSLR cameras into it and stuff like that, and switching between like actual, you know, HD scenes. I'm like, dude, we're just playing video games over here. I don't need all that, but. You know, I got the best that I need. I didn't get the best money can buy, but I got the best that I need. It was like right below the best money can buy. Hey, Shiny Red just got Shiny Snorunt. Nice one. Good job, Shiny Red. Where'd you get that? Yeah, what area are you hunting in to get that? I didn't even know that there was a Snorunt in this game. That's pretty cool. Hey, congratulations. Man, I'm doing so many resets on this area, like... I'm not even checking. I'm basically just resetting. Like, I'm not even checking. I'm gonna check it now that I mentioned it. But, I mean, are you guys seeing this? Like, I'm doing so much over here. Oh my goodness. Am I ever gonna see this shiny? I mean, seriously. I'm getting robbed out here. Robbed of my time. This is crazy. See you later, Inkachu. Thanks for watching. Good luck with college. There's a Mega Frostlass? Okay, that's new to me. Is that new in the game? I don't remember there being Mega Frostlass. There's so many new Megas now. It's kind of crazy that Dragonite is a Kanto Pokemon and never had a Mega. Like, of all the Pokemons that they could give a Mega in, you know, Gen 1, like, Dragonite didn't have one. You know it's because they didn't want to have Dragonite-ite. You know? Like, what do you call the Megastone? Like, now they're okay with it. They're like, oh, it's just memes. But back then, they were like, no, that would make no sense. That would be weird. Now they're like, oh, just memes. Okay, just meme it. But, like, yeah, didn't they call it Dragonite-ite? I'm pretty sure they did, right? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just guessing, but it's meme-worthy, right? What about Starmie-ite? I don't know. Is that one called, or Staryu-ite? I don't know. It's probably not called that. Somebody posted an actual spoiler on my OST soundtrack video, and it was talking about what happens at the end of the game and which music was like the music that plays during the thing that happens. And I had to be like, hey fam, like, not trying to be that guy, but like, you did post like actually the ending of the game. I mean, if anything is actual like spoilers, like that definitely counts. And he was really cool about it. He edited the comment and like made the spoilers drop down so that you have to click to reveal them. And I was like, totally good. That works. That's good with me. But yeah, it was funny because I responded to the comment and then he responded to the comment and then I responded to the comment. But it was all nice, you know, which is good. You got to be nice, right? You, like I said earlier, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. But yeah, it was funny because he posted spoilers, and I'm like totally not the guy who like ever complains about spoilers. But then I was like, okay, well, there's a lot of people seeing this video, a lot of people are commenting this video, people are gonna see your comment, and like it's spoilers. And he was nice, he changed it, he edited the comment, very polite of him, so that was a really nice exchange. It just goes to show that polite and kind exchanges still can happen on the internet, just only on YouTube comments, nowhere else. It's the only place where there's any decency left. So just stick to the YouTube comments, right? But yeah, that was kind of funny because like you guys know me, especially Amal, like I'm not the guy who cares about spoilers. I'm just not. But in that case, I was like, this is a little too out there. And it's spoilers. And it was technical, actual spoilers, like what happens in the story, what happens at the end of the game. Like to me, I'm like, megas, you know, that's not really a spoiler. It's a Pokemon that's in the game. It has nothing to do with the story. If it had something to do with the story and it was a spoiler of the story that related to megas, I'd be like, okay, that's, you know, maybe that's a spoiler. But just like the mega exists and it looks like this, I'm like, nah, that doesn't count for me. But I know for some people it does. I respect that. I gotta go 100% all these areas now. I'll probably be making a video doing that tomorrow. I haven't gone to area 1 at night, so I'm guessing that the Pokemon I'm missing is one that spawns there at night. I also haven't figured out, like, people are saying that there's like wild area 20 and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I've only got like 4 on mine, so like what are y'all on? How did y'all get these extra wild areas? I figure I probably should play the story and stuff will start to happen that hasn't happened yet, right? I think some people might not realize what they're saying is a spoiler. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're 5, I mean, if you're literally posting like the entire ending of the game, they literally posted what happens after you beat the final boss, and they were asking about the music during that one particular like sequence, and I was just like, I'm not mad at you about it, like, you know, but like, that's a spoiler, you know. Like if anything is a spoiler, what happens right after you beat the final boss, like other than credits roll, is like, yeah, that's a spoiler, right? I mean, if you don't realize that, then, I mean, I guess you're just totally oblivious to, like, the fact that other people exist and they might have feelings, you know? I mean, please don't be that oblivious, you guys. You don't have to be totally cognizant of others' feelings, but don't be totally oblivious, you know what I mean? I think maybe there's a happy medium somewhere. Now I got a shiny Machop. Yo, shiny red, you're on a shiny roll. I can't even get anything. Aside from shiny Magikarp over and over again. Why am I getting so many shiny Magikarps? I'm the shiny Magikarp master. I'm gonna have to make a shiny Magikarp, like, catch reel or something. I mean, there's so many shiny Magikarps at this point. You think you can make the game slightly louder? Yeah, I can. Let me know if I went too far. I should be, like, reasonably able to hear over the game volume, like very reasonably. I know, Shiny Magikarp the movie, seriously. At this point, remember when I did what's it called? I did Shiny Chansey the movie. Didn't I do like a really long Shiny Chansey video? Yo, you have Shiny Charm now? Shiny Red, what do you recommend to get Shiny Charm like the fastest? I'm probably gonna like fast track my pace to get there. Like, do I have to do a bunch of story stuff to do it? Or like, can I do it just by focusing on it without like rushing my story? Because I would rush the Shiny Charm if it like was possible, but I'm not trying to rush the story like too much, although I probably should. Honestly, I should probably sit for like a whole day and just advance the story like on my own. Yeah, I did Shiny Chansey the movie. I did Shiny Living Dex the movie. I did Shiny Living Dex the movie Vertical. That was the one that I just posted the other day. That one's not getting very many views, but it's a 2-hour long vertical video. I mean, I was always kind of questioning, like, what's this gonna do? I think it's gonna take time to actually pop off. I don't even know if it ever will pop off. We'll see. But yeah, I'm curious, is that one gonna actually do anything? I don't know. Cloister Master Trainer, the movie. The Cloister Master Trainer, yeah, that one was tricky, wasn't it? I forget. It's been a while now. The Master Trainer ones, I mean, those were fun. Oh my god, everything is alpha. They're all alpha. I was trying to hit him in the back, but I missed it. When you catch an alpha, you get experience candy, or you get, how did that miss? What? What the heck was that? He like disappeared and then he came back. Whoa, and he went back in the water. Oh my god, he's on like weird jump. I can't even hit him with a Pokeball. This is the weirdest thing. I can't hit him with a Pokeball. He's uncatchable. Guys, he's uncatchable. Oh, look. Now I can... I had to like target him while he was in the air. Okay, that... I don't know. Was that weird? Am I the only one who thought that was weird? Whoa, why did he go... What? I was battling you, dude! What is going on with this Pokemon? It won't let me battle him, and it won't let me do anything. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. That I'm not gonna keep on throwing my Pokeballs on the ground. Any ideas there, you guys? It seemed like the carp that jumps onto the bridge is like broken and you can't alpha fight it or something. There was something weird about that. Okay, that was really strange. I have no explanation for what that was about. I don't know. I don't know. That one was a strange one. That was a strange one, y'all. I got no idea. I just want to catch the alphas for the experience mostly, and then also for the items that they drop. They drop good items, just like in Legends Arceus. They drop the kind of items that you can sell and get rich. Although you could get really rich doing the alphas in Legends Arceus because they were a lot easier to catch and a lot easier to defeat. Although maybe it's just because I'm so low level right now, they're harder for me. But you could catch like basically every alpha that you run up upon and then get a Seed of Mastery and then sell the Seed of Mastery and get rich. That was a great way to get rich in that game. Uncatchable shiny would be sad. I know. Yeah, when you that like seriously, I didn't even think about that. What if it was? I mean, uncatchable alpha is pretty bad too. I wanted to catch that alpha. Alright, I mentioned this earlier, you guys, but just in case you haven't been on the stream, some more recent information came out about this shiny hunting method that we're doing, and it only shiny hunts 50 meters from where you spawn. So we spawn right here at the entrance. All right, so if you put down a marker, see how the number keeps on growing? 20, 30, 40. Once you get to 50, supposedly that's where spawns don't change, right? So this guy's like right outside the 50 mark, right? So supposedly those spawns don't change. Not when you reset anyway. If I run over here and I see a new one, then that spawn changes, but supposedly it's only 50 meters. Now it is kind of hard for me to tell, you know, because I feel like I'm seeing different Pokemon, you know, spawning, but then, you know, I see them when I come inside. So is it because I came inside, now they're 50 meters away from when I came inside, but they're not actually spawning, you know, when I'm doing the resets while I'm in the map menu? That's probably, you know, what's happening. So anyway, all this stuff over here, these guys aren't going to be respawning. Not until I run over here. When I run over here, they respawn. That's why when I came over here, every time I would check them and they would be different, right? But then that's just because I ran over here. So, a little bit of a difference there. Mego! Welcome to Mini Member. Thank you, Mego. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so day changed and all those Magikarps changed back from Starmies. And when day changes over, everything resets. So if you're kind of like, you know, if you kind of want to check every single spawn, I guess you can, because they're going to be over here. Oh, Alpha Magikarp spawned over here. I probably can't even catch it. Should we try? I'm just gonna like double throw on it, and if it gets mad, then that's it, it's mad. I mean, do I want the candies? Yeah, I do. Oh, he's still mad. Oh dear. He's trying to battle me. Look, he's chasing after me. Dude, he hit me again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I never thought I would work this hard to fight a Magikarp. It gave me Seed of Mastery and XP Candy. Now for the Seed of Mastery, I'm not sure if I can use that yet. Yeah, it won't have any effect. Why would you hold the Seed of Mastery? I don't know. Let's hold it. But why not? Right? Why not? No reason why not, right? Okay, let me see if I can give away this shiny Magikarp. I really want to give this thing away. Hang on, guys. Let me see if I can get online. Like, it... Shiny Red just got shiny Malamar. Bro, like, you just can't stop getting shinies. I need to go get the charm. I need to spend some time playing the game. Alright, guys. I'm going to bounce on out of here because a little bit late for me. So let's go ahead and save it. I gotta go make sure my cats came inside for the night. I gotta find where Skiddo spawns. Maybe somebody can let me know in the member chat. Alright, you guys. I'm out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. And I will catch you next time. Shout out to Dave out there. Shout out to Tricky Things. Shout out to Shiny Red. Shout out to Bunzy. Shout out to Mego Dynamite. Shout out to them all if you're still out there. Oh, Mego Dynamite bought a gift membership for Bunzy. Yo, thanks, Mego. Mego. That's so cool. Bunzy got a gift membership. Nice one. I thought that was her member or for so many months message. I didn't even see what that was. My bad. All right, you guys. I really am out of here. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night, you guys. Enjoy your gameplay. We'll be back again shiny hunting probably tomorrow. Most likely. All right, good night, everybody. Peace.